Thinking about moving to the Philippines? You might want to watch this first. Those dreamy beach photos don't tell the whole story. More and more expats are packing up and leaving. Why? Today, we're breaking down the top 10 reasons expats say goodbye to paradise. This isn't just opinion. We've got real data, news, and first-hand expat accounts. We'll cover everything from daily frustrations to life-changing challenges. And yes, there are pop quizzes along the way. Are you ready to peel back the layers of paradise? Let's get into it. Let's start with a classic headache: bureaucracy. If you've ever tried to get anything official done in the Philippines, you know it's not for the faint of heart. The process can feel endless, and even the most patient people find themselves overwhelmed by the sheer amount of forms, signatures, and stamps required for even the simplest requests. Paperwork here isn't just a nuisance. It can take days, weeks, or even months to secure a basic visa, permit, or government document. You'll find yourself standing in long, slow-moving lines, often with no clear end in sight. Each step forward can feel like a small victory, but the finish line keeps moving. Rules change without warning, lines stretch out the door, and you're often sent in circles for missing documents you didn't even know you needed. It's not uncommon to be told to come back another day, or to visit a different office entirely, just to get a single signature or stamp. The World Bank still ranks the Philippines low for ease of doing business, and it's easy to see why. The system is complicated, and the lack of clear information makes it even harder for newcomers to navigate. Many expats are shocked by how much time and energy is lost to red tape. Many expats burn through their savings just waiting for paperwork to be processed, and some are tempted to turn to fixers, unofficial agents who promise to speed things up for a fee. It's risky, sometimes illegal, but when you're desperate, it can seem like the only way out of the maze. Quiz time. What's the local term for a fixer? Is it A, padrino, B, lagay, or C, agente? Drop your answer below and see if you know the local lingo. It's a common part of the expat experience here, for better or worse. For those used to efficient systems back home, this daily grind can be a deal breaker. The constant waiting, confusion, and uncertainty can wear you down. Next up, let's talk about healthcare. Healthcare is a must-have, but in the Philippines, it's a gamble. Big cities have good hospitals, but quality and access vary wildly. And private care is expensive. Medical inflation is high, and you often pay up front in cash before treatment. Billing is confusing, and public hospitals are often overburdened. Pop quiz time. What's the national health insurance called? A, PhilHealth, B, Medisave, or C, Bayanihan Care. For older expats or those with health issues, the risk and cost are just too much. The constant worry about emergencies pushes many to leave. Let's talk infrastructure. Power, internet and transport, basic needs, constant struggles. Brownouts are common, especially outside Manila, and can last hours and hours. Internet speeds lag behind neighbours, with frequent dropouts and high costs. Many expats invest in generators and backup systems just to work. Quiz time. What's the iconic, colourful public transport in the Philippines? A, tuk-tuk, B, tricycle, or C, jeepney. Traffic is legendary. Short trips can take hours. The daily battle with unreliable infrastructure drains time and energy. For many, it's the final straw. Now, the real cost of living. It's so cheap, not always true. Local food and transport are affordable, but Western comforts come at a premium. Rent in top areas rivals Western cities, and imported goods are pricey. Electricity rates are among Southeast Asia's highest. AC bills can be shocking. Quiz time. Which Manila neighbourhood has the highest property prices? A, Tondo, B, Forbes Park, or C, Quezon City. If you want Western standards, costs add up fast. Many expats find they're not saving as much or even spending more than back home. Let's talk safety. Safety is complex here. Filipinos are warm, but petty crime and scams are real risks, especially in cities. Violent crime is rare, but the need for constant vigilance can be exhausting. Some regions face political instability and are off-limits to foreigners. Natural disasters, typhoons, earthquakes are frequent and disruptive. Quiz time. Which agency monitors volcanoes and earthquakes? A, Pagasa, B, FIVOLCS, or C, NDRRMC. The constant state of alert wears people down. Next, the culture clash. Culture shock is real and lasting. Filipino communication is indirect. Yes doesn't always mean yes, which frustrates many Westerners. English is common, but true connection often requires learning local languages. Filipino time means schedules are flexible, which can be stressful for expats. Quiz time. What's the Tagalog term for saving face? A. Utang na loob. B. Hiya. Or C. Bahala na. Many expats feel like outsiders, never fully integrating. Over time, this sense of otherness can lead to isolation and homesickness if expats don't find a community of their own to share their struggles and frustrations with. The cultural wall is tough to climb unless you find yourself with a local who can help you integrate into their Filipino family and culture. Let's talk careers. The job market is tough for foreigners. Work permits are hard to get. Companies must prove no local can do the job. Most expats end up in BPOs, teaching or hospitality, often for lower pay. Starting a business. Foreign ownership is restricted and bureaucracy is heavy. Quiz time. What's the permit called for foreign workers? A. Alien Employment Permit. B. Foreign Worker Pass. Or C. Expat Labour Certificate. Limited opportunities and low wages push many to leave. For non-retirees, the career dead end is a deal breaker. Now the environment. Paradise isn't always pristine. The Philippines, often pictured as a tropical haven, faces a growing environmental crisis that's hard to ignore. While the beaches and islands look stunning from afar, a closer look reveals the impact of pollution and climate change. Air pollution in cities like Manila is a real health risk. Thick smog often blankets the skyline, making it difficult to breathe and forcing residents to adapt their daily routines. For expats, this can be a shocking contrast to the clean air they may be used to. Plastic waste litters even remote beaches, and local efforts struggle to keep up. Despite passionate community cleanups, the sheer volume of trash, much of it washed in from the ocean, makes it a never-ending battle. Wildlife and marine life suffer, and the natural beauty is slowly eroded. The relentless heat and humidity are draining, and AC bills soar. Climate change has made extreme weather more common, with longer, hotter summers and unpredictable storms. For many, the constant discomfort and rising costs are a daily struggle. Quiz time. The Philippines is a hotspot for what? A. Biodiversity loss. B. Geothermal vents. Or C. Tourist arrivals. The answer might surprise you, as the country faces all these challenges. But biodiversity loss is especially alarming due to deforestation and pollution. Natural beauty is under threat, and expats seeking nature often feel disillusioned. Rivers once teeming with life are now choked with garbage, and scenic spots are marred by human impact. The dream of living in paradise can quickly fade. The environmental toll, on both the land and your health, can be too much. The contrast between lush, untouched nature and areas overwhelmed by pollution is stark, leaving many to question if the trade-off is worth it. For many, it's a heartbreaking reason to leave. The hope for a better quality of life is often overshadowed by environmental realities. Let's talk about loneliness. Loneliness is a hidden struggle. Making deep friendships is tough, social circles are tight, and expats often remain outsiders. In rural areas, you might be the only foreigner for miles. The expat community is transient. Friends come and go, and they often have their own baggage to deal with, or are busy with their Filipina's family, unless she's living with you in a distant city or another part of the country. Quiz time. What's the Tagalog word for a foreigner? A. Gringo. B. Kano. Or C. Puti. The constant outsider status and lack of deep connections wear people down. When you can't build a lasting support system, paradise feels empty. The final reason: home. The number one reason expats leave. It's not the weather, the food, or even the challenges of adapting to a new culture. More often than not, it's family. The deep, unbreakable pull of home that tugs at the heart, no matter how far away you are. For many, the longing for loved ones never truly fades, even in the most beautiful places. Even if life is good, a call from home, a sick parent, a new grandchild, or a family emergency can change everything in an instant. Suddenly, the distance feels insurmountable, and the ache of being far away becomes overwhelming. The reality is, no matter how settled you feel, news from home can make you question every decision. Missing milestones and family moments becomes too hard. Birthdays, anniversaries, graduations, and even simple Sunday dinners, these are the moments that matter most. Watching them unfold through a screen is never quite the same as being there in person. The expat life often has an unseen expiration date. Time passes quickly, and the longer you're away, the more you realize what you're missing. Eventually, the suitcase that once symbolized adventure starts to feel heavier with every trip home. Quiz time. What Filipino value puts family above all? Is it A, bayanihan, B, pagkakaisa, or C, pagpapahalaga sa pamilya? Think about what truly matters most in Filipino culture and how it shapes the choices people make. It's not about failure, it's about priorities shifting. Life abroad can be wonderful, but sometimes the call to return home is simply stronger than any dream you had of living elsewhere. It's a sign of love, not defeat. The dream of paradise is strong, but the pull of home is stronger. Even the most stunning sunsets and tranquil beaches can't replace the warmth of family and the comfort of belonging. Most expats leave not because of the Philippines, but because of love and responsibility back home. The bonds of family are powerful, and when the time comes, they guide us back to where we think we truly belong. In the end, you only have one family. No matter where you go or how far you roam, those connections are irreplaceable and everlasting. So, is paradise worth it? Or is true paradise found in the arms of those you love most? The answer is different for everyone, but for many, home will always have the strongest pull of all. Those are the top 10 reasons expats leave the Philippines. It's not all Instagram perfection. Real life here is complex, beautiful, and challenging. For every expat who leaves, another arrives. The choice is personal. Did any reasons surprise you? Share your story in the comments and take our final quiz. If you found value with the information we shared here today, please hit subscribe and ring the bell so other expats can find this content as well, to help them make better informed decisions about life in the Philippines. Thanks for joining us here on Top Dog Traveller, and we look forward to seeing you here for our next adventure together. And now let's go over the answers to our pop quizzes. What's the local term for a fixer? C, agente, a fixer or middleman who helps process documents, sometimes unofficially. What's the national health insurance called? A, PhilHealth. What's the iconic, colourful public transport in the Philippines? C, jeepney. Which Manila neighbourhood has the highest property prices? B, Forbes Park, often called Millionaire's Row. Which agency monitors volcanoes and earthquakes? B, 5OLCS, Philippine Institute of Volcanology and Seismology. What's the Tagalog term for saving face? B, haya, refers to shame, embarrassment, or concern about social perception. What's the permit called for foreign workers? A, Alien Employment Permit, AEP. What's the Tagalog word for a foreigner? B, kano, commonly used for Americans. Foreigner, more broadly, is dayuhan. What Filipino value puts family above all? C, pagpapahalaga sa pamilya. Strong emphasis on family-first values. Thanks again for watching. Maraming salamat sa panunood.